to show you guys that we don't just work on trucks. We do have a couple trucks and we do drive them. This is our 07 386 with 3-axle load king on the back. Just loading some corn up. We got a few ethanol loads this week, so we're gonna load it, and then when we're done, I'll back the other one out of the shed and we'll show you that one too. And there is the second truck. That's a 95 Peterbilt 379 that we bought, and it was a total wreck. Well, not a total wreck. Better shape, I guess, than this one we're fixing now, but it was really tough. And we're kind of been nursing her back to health, and looking pretty good so far. Here's a little trick: if you're loading corn, just get yourself a handheld CB and flick her to a station in the truck, and you guys can talk to each other and you have a perfect load every time. Hey guys, welcome back to the Peterbilt rebuild series here. We're back at the shop today. We did a few things this week. It's the weekend now. I didn't really film anything, but I have some stuff I got to show you that we got done on the truck over the week. So one of the first things, okay, so last video we were working on these brakes, got all the brakes done. Got them all never seized up there. Some guys say to do it, some guys say don't, but I'm always happy with a little bit of never seize. It makes taking them apart a lot easier. What I did today real quick is Todd had cleaned up these hubs, so I just kind of painted those up black, nothing crazy, just tidy that up and make it look a little nicer. So we did that side, and then we came over here, painted that side, so those look good. And then we got the shocks mounted on the front. And another thing, we got the new bolt in there that we were pounding out in the last video. So it's nice, new shocks all in the front. And I think where we left off last week was this U-joint. And that, on this prop shaft, that was a nightmare. And for a few different reasons. Like I explained in the last video, here's the old one, and then you can tell inside here. Look how hammered out that is. So the bearing cups weren't sitting in there nice. Grabbed this one, thought it might work. Didn't work, so we had to go to the local scrapyard, or truck scrapyard. And we got this one. The bearings went in it a lot nicer. Got the U-joints in, the cups are in. It's all in place now, so that should be good for a long time. Got her painted up. Got the rear shocks in. And what I've been doing, I know I kept saying in the other videos that I was wire looming some of this, the hoses and air lines and wires in the frame, but this is kind of what it looks like. So just making sure everything is nice and tidy. I need one more size of loom to put here. But as you can see along the frame there, everything's tidied up. It's not a show truck. But when the MTO rolls under this thing on a creeper, I just want to make sure that everything looks legit. Nothing's rubbing. Some people like wire loom, some people don't. You know, if we have issues in there, they're all kind of separated, so I know that the trailer air lines are in one, the wiring harness to the back for the taillights is in one, you know, the air lines that go to the valves here are in one. So should be able to find it. And if we don't like it, we just rip it off and leave it off. It doesn't really matter. But, you know, we had the frame all opened up. There's no fifth wheel on. Now is the time to do stuff like this. So we got that done. I think it looks pretty good. We got a few more wires or air lines and wires to finish. And that project should be done, and we'll be putting the wheels on next. I'm going to put all 8 drives and the 2 steers on. And we're gonna roll this truck out of the shop and probably roll it over to my other shop for the summer to work on. It's right at my house, so it's a lot closer to home. I can just go out the back door. The other part about that is we have a proper forklift there. So when the cab comes back from paint, it should be easy, or a lot easier than the loader tractor to get it set down on the frame and picked up and stuff like that, especially the sleeper. Putting it on and off. So that's kind of where we're at right now. And once we get it home, I think we'll mock up the fenders too and make sure they look good on the wheels, and we'll take them off. And we're still looking for a fifth wheel slide frame. It's kind of hard to find a good used one. I don't really want to buy a new one, but I'm kind of leaning that way. But we'll see. We'll just keep looking, and maybe one will pop up here. So yeah, we'll get back to you when we do some more work here. Well, that'll change the scenery. We're outside now. I don't know if you remember from the first video, this sleeper only had 2 light holes in it, and before it goes to paint, we put 2 more in there today, and I think it's a nice clean look. We got the skirts ripped off the side, so yeah, it should be a nice clean look. I've got new cab and sleeper panels coming. I think the goal for this truck is just a nice, sleek, clean looking truck. And I think just minimal lights on the back like that. A little bit different than stock, but should really set it off. So, oh, look who's here. Say hi, Todd.
Hey everybody. We're digging out some wheels today.
So, as I mentioned earlier, this truck's pretty well ready to get the wheels put back on. So we're just here in the shop, moving some stuff around, having a look at these inside wheels, see if we need to clean them up a bit before we throw them on, see what they look like.
Yeah, they're gonna need some wire brushing.
Is that a job for Todd?
I'm so lucky. I'm such a lucky fella.
Yeah, so I don't know why somebody put mud tires on a semi, but anyways.
Rock climbing.
Those are pretty aggressive tires. Yeah, we can't put them on those nice hubs and drums looking like that. Maybe we should take them outside and pressure wash them. Maybe that'll be tomorrow's job. All right, guys, here's a moment Todd and I have been waiting for. Are you guys ready to see this? Bam! She's back on its wheels. I didn't think we'd ever get this far, but anyways. There you have it. She's on its wheels. We're gonna roll her out of the shop maybe tomorrow and bring her over to the other shop and where the forklift is, like I said earlier, and just tidying up a last few minute thing so it can roll down the road, tying off a few lines so they don't drag on the ground. Todd was working on getting the bracket off that holds that leveling valve. We're gonna make a new one, or he's gonna make a new one. But yeah, she's on her wheels. What do you think? Huge progress. So basically we've got everything that we need to do in the front end done. We've got 99% of what we got to do on the back half done. And we're ready to roll her out of here. Get a better view. What do you think? Awesome. Stoked. Okay, everybody, I think that's all we have for this video. Stay tuned for the next one. I think you should be seeing the truck at the other shop, and we're gonna start mocking up the fenders and then processing some of the parts that need to get sent off to powder coat, and hopefully the cab will show up between now and then. Fingers crossed. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Hey everybody.
If
you like the videos, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Okay.